Okay, alright chat, can you hear me? Okay, hi guys. Oh, Coffee and Fuji and Swallow. How are you guys doing? So, yeah, before I start, let's just say this might be kind of a mixture of a rant and unbiased business analysis, so take it with a bit of salt, okay? Whatever I say, just take it with a bit of salt. As most of you would know, tomorrow's the day single people cry and the couples spend money. Okay, is the stream extremely scuffed or is it fine? Okay, audio is good. That's good to hear. So yeah, today is the day when the single people get reminded of today or tomorrow, based on your time zone. Single people get to think about how lonely they really are, and couples get to spend money. So I'm not gonna focus on single people here because sadly I'm one of them. I'm good, Coffee. I'm good, and I don't want to talk about that. Instead, I'm gonna talk about not even the couples. I'm gonna talk about who actually wins in days like this. And on our team, it's one hell of a story. Okay, so first thing first, Valentine's Day wouldn't start off as a day you take a girl out or a guy out or whichever way you swing. You take your significant other out and so on. It was actually called Saint Valentine's Day or the Feast of Saint Valentine, a Christian celebration in honor of a Christian saint. Okay, I'm not gonna go too much into that, but from what I understand, this man was a decent human being who was like who was a libertarian like myself, who went against the state-sponsored mandate of not getting young people married. He was like, fuck the system. If young people want to get married, let them get married. Who am I to stop them? And he got them married, and then he got executed. So yeah, that's like a brief rundown of the history of said date. But people don't really talk about that, do they? What do you think, chat? So yeah. So the thing is, like, our modern interpretation of Valentine's Day is more in line with a capitalistic idea of how celebrations are. If you take Christmas, the Santa Claus you see was an invention of Coca-Cola Incorporated, and thanks to that I made lots of money. But don't tell the IRS, please. So yeah, so Valentine's Day is, at least the modern interpretation of Valentine's Day, from my perspective, is the peak of human capitalism, which I personally love because that makes me money. What do you mean by how young? Oh yeah, how young? What do you mean by how young? You mean so it's when I say young, it's young men and women, fighting age men. So the Italian leadership at that, I assume it's the Romans at that point, so the Roman emperor at that point wanted his men to be single. So it's a proven fact that it's psychologically proven that single people, men and single women, single people tend to be bigger risk takers than people who have a significant other or who are married. So it's nothing to do with what you think it is. It's more of got to do with consenting adults being forced by the government not to get married. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, capitalism, hyper-capitalism. See, capitalism, good. If you want to fight me on it, we can fight on this. But I like capitalism. I'm a neoliberal capitalist. There's no denying that, and I'm cool with other ideologies. And to be fair, I know I'm going to go on a tangent over here. My granddad was a communist from my father's side. My granddad from my mother's side was a socialist, and my father is a globalist capitalist, and my mother is a traditional socialist. So yeah, so see, I come from a family of different ideas, different ideologies. So, but back to the main thing. Yeah, so our modern interpretation of capitalism, what I'm saying, our modern interpretation of Valentine's Day is basically capitalism at its peak. All you had to do is convince an entire species that, hi Terence. Yeah, all you had to do is convince an entire species, that is our species, that you have to spend money on your significant other, take him or her, take them out, get lunch, get flowers and that shit. Flowers are the biggest, according to me at least, are the biggest waste of money because it's a good that it's a perishable good. And unlike other perishable goods, like how I put it, food. Food is like one of the best perishable goods out there because you can eat food. I like food. So unlike other perishable goods like food, flowers don't have any practical value. At least nowadays, like people say they smell good, but perfumes smell good as well. Anyway, so yeah, so what happens is the modern interpretation of this day, February the 14th, is basically how do we get money out of people who are in quote unquote love? How do we capitalize love? That's it. So you create traditions of look at the. Okay, I'm quite sure most of my chat. Let me just reposition myself. Most of my chat who happen to be anime fans. Yeah, I'm quite sure that's most of you over there. You fucking weebs. So yeah, I'm a fucking weeb as well. So it's not an insult. Take it as a compliment. So anyway, so most of you would know that it's traditionally accepted, like it's culturally accepted that women should buy their male counterparts chocolates on Valentine's Day. Where do you think that came from? That idea of chocolates? I'm quite sure chocolate wasn't there when Saint Valentine was alive. So where do you think that thing came from? It's basically capitalism. Basically, a bunch of chocolate companies decide, what if we market this as, I don't know, something, a romantic thing, a romantic gesture, and you sell shit ton of chocolates, you make money. Think about it, I should have just gone to Tokyo, opened up a chocolate shop, and made a shit ton of money. Anyway, back to the main thing. Japan should really work on those immigration laws. It'll make things easier for me, but moving on. So, yeah, something like that. So, where did the concept of buying someone a gift come from? Or taking them out for a fancy dinner come from? It's all basically, in line with this. It's like, have you guys heard of Diamonds Are Forever? It's one of the most successful marketing campaigns of all time. It's how a single company convinced the entire world that, diamonds are the best sort of engagement gifts out there. So I would say Valentine's Day, as an idea, is a scaled down version of that. Every time you buy a chocolate for your significant other, yeah, I'm not saying don't do it, because please do it. It'll make people like me richer, but I'm just letting you guys on a secret. None of this matters, except for me, because I make money. None of this matters for your significant other, you, because this is just consumerism to its finest. And I'm sorry if I'm being a bitch over here, but that's how things are. It's consumerism. So you earn money, you spend money. It's good for both business owners and the government. The government makes taxes. The fuck out chocolates. They don't, but I'm just saying hypothetically they have like a value-added tax on certain goods, and business owners make money. So all you have to do is one-up it by making a romantic boxy. Have you guys seen Valentine's Day donuts? Let me just try to grab up a pic. Okay, so the Krispy Kreme, which honestly, in my personal opinion, in my humble opinion, is one of the best donuts out there, makes Valentine's Day special donut, which has of a slightly more hiked price. Let me just get an image of that. Some of them taste like shit. Some of them actually taste good. Okay, it's like they experiment with different flavors. I'll just get the pic. So while I'm doing that, so chat, who else gonna have a nice day tomorrow? Where's the donuts? Where the fuck's the donut? Sorry. Yeah, so chat, tell me. Oh, no, not that, not this. Shit. So chat, what's the plan tomorrow for you guys? You guys got a girl or a guy, or I'm not judging, just asking. Just curious, to be honest. Yeah, see, Jock, that's what Saint Valentine wanted. But what our consumer world has gotten, which I'm happy with right now because it makes me money, is a more, it's a more, how do I put, it's a more consumer driven, culture. As in, You don't have to see. Oh, here's the donuts. Here's those donuts. So these were, I guess. I had those. The pink ones tasted fine. The purple one and the green one tasted like shit. But going on. Oh, hi, Jock. So, Jock, the thing is, I'm not talking about the idea of Valentine's Day, because the idea of Valentine's, see, most ideas change with the times, as in our cultural understanding of things change with most, how we celebrate certain things change with our cultural identification of said stuff. Okay, like, let's say, the region you're based off. Let's say, oh, that's nice, Jock, that's nice, that's really nice. Spend time with your family, that's really nice. So, yeah, so let's say the concept of Valentine's Day, like at least what's portrayed in media right now is to increase sales. As in, you have these donuts, you have special edition flowers, you have special edition donuts, you have flowers, you have gifts you buy, and so on. So it's like this. You make money, and the thing is, the thing about that. A special edition Valentine's Day secret sounds like a pretty good idea, because secret stocks go up and you have a boost of Valentine's. Oh yeah, chat, just forget I said that. Just forget I said that. Just forget I mentioned my secret evil plan over here. So that's the thing, and to be honest, it's not just Valentine's Day, okay? I know I'm just ranting about Valentine. I'm just analyzing, I know how to quote unquote analyzing Valentine's Day over here, but I'd say that's the same for more or less every modern celebration these days. What's Christmas, okay? Like, Christmas has transcended religion these days. It's like, it's a commercial holiday. As in, you have your mascot, you have the concept of buying stuff to sell people, you have the Amazon sales so that they can increase the volume of sales, thereby making a larger amount of profit. Even though the amount of profit they make per product is minimum, but due to the scale, the profit is maximized, and so on and so forth. It's an interesting world out there. It's a really interesting world. Or, you know what would be cool? You know what, I'm quite sure some of you would love it. Let me check if it's a real thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. There's something called Valentine's Day cocktails. I had a gut feeling that it was a real thing. And apparently it is. It's called Love Potion. Holy shit. You know what? It's interesting, to say the least. Let me just put it up on screen now. Here you go. You know what? It's extremely creative. You know, the way they cut the strawberries and so on and so forth. Pretty pog, if you ask me. Not gonna lie. Extremely pog. Oh yeah, so moving on. If you're gonna ask me what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm just gonna it's tomorrow for me. I have to go into work and come home, chill out. Maybe make myself one of these Love Potion cocktails. Kick back and watch the latest. Yeah, I didn't really watch the latest episode of Peacemaker. Yeah, that's my Valentine. Grab a drink, watch Peacemaker, and so on. Pretty ordinary stuff. And sadly, my parents are out of country, so can't spend time with them in this day. But yeah, shit happens. Am I right? So yeah, and before anyone thinks about sending me chocolates, I know, I'm quite sure most of you are aware I'm not really fond of chocolates. I mean, sweet chocolates. So just keep that in mind. Although I do like, nut-based chocolates. Kinda. But I don't see if it has nuts, cool. You know what my favorite chocolate is? Some of you in chat might get scared of this, but it's pretty cool. Okay, this is one of my favorite chocolates. It's extremely tasty. Okay, trust me on this. Okay, I know some of you will be like, no, it's not gonna taste good. But trust me, this one's amazing. Let me just download the pic and... So So yeah, on other news, so from on a lighter note, there's an election over here, and shit might hit the fan, but we don't want to talk about that, do we? The pig's pig. Yes, chat. The greatest chocolate of all time. Just a touch of sea salt to it. I'm quite sure you all will love this chocolate. Think about it. A chocolate with a bit of salt sprinkled on top. It's like salt made chocolate. Just imagine that. Just imagine the salty flavor in your mouth. So on and so forth. You know, if anyone's gonna buy me a Valentine's Day gift, this is the chocolate I want. I don't want any of those heart-shaped stuff that they give. I want this. Oh yeah, good night. Good night. Good night, Swallow. This is the type of chocolate I want. Yeah, dude, it's not early in your place, okay? It's not early. Go to sleep already. It's not early. That's not early. But you know, get some sleep. Okay, it's like what is? It's not early. It's not early. I could tell that much. And what's my other favorite chocolate? Where is it? Is this just gonna be me torturing chat with my favorite dishes? With my choice of chocolate? Oh yeah, they sell it on Amazon as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie, extremely cool. Where is it? And this is my second favorite flavor. What do you guys think, What do you guys think? Which one, among these two, which one we choose? You know what? Among these two, I mean, I'll put up a poll. Now what I want to ask you guys, which one would you choose? See, I'm kind of curious on which one you guys would choose. Because me, you know, my tastes are considered exotic, for lack of better words. I want to know what you guys would choose in a situation like this. You know, pretty cool. It's pretty fun, okay? It's pretty fun. Not gonna lie. It's like, you know, it's thing about flavors is you have to try something to enjoy it. You have to experiment with new flavors. And if I'm boring you, chat, I'm sorry. I'm running out of ideas over here. Now let me take a look at the poll. Oh, so someone wants to try the chili. I like this brave individual. Person who wants to try the chili flavored one. No, I'm not roasting Valentine's Day, Silver. I'm just talking about how it's a hyper-capitalistic, it's a good thing, okay, it makes me money, but I'm just saying that it's the peak of human consumerism, and I'm not a big fan of, personally I won't do that, because I'm one of the people who makes money out of it. So yeah, and we were talking about chocolates. Okay, what else is there? Oh yeah, I forgot there's another flavor as well. I'm not gonna add it to the poll because the poll's already on, but... And before you guys ask, I'm not sponsored by Lindt. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan of the chocolates. Extremely tasty, you know, tasty chocolates that push the boundary of what we know as taste. What we know as flavor, not taste, sorry, my bad. Let me pull this up. Okay. How's... Yeah, I got this from it's an Amazon discount. Yeah, I get a pack of 2. Okay. For a pretty reasonable price, but I'm not going to buy it now. I'll buy it later. Is this just going to turn into me, browsing Amazon? Oh, Silver, you are a brave soul. Voting for chili and all. Now, okay, so that's one of my flavors. What else do I like? Oh, I think I found the perfect one. Oh yeah, you guys will love this. Again, I'm sorry if I'm gonna traumatize anyone. I apologize in advance, but this I have to share. I really have to share. I have to share it with you guys. I know, chat, you might end up hating me for this, but come on. Sometimes, for knowledge. Let me pull this up. Where is it? Here it is. And before you ask, no, it's not pepperoni. It is the humble strawberry. Imagine that. Strawberry on pizza. Something that I love to eat, but getting your hands on something like this is pretty tough. Oh, hi, DDSG. Do you want to try this dish I have on screen? It's pretty pork. You can believe me. It's pretty cool. It's like if you try new dishes, only then can you understand all flavors present in today's world. You have to experiment a bit with flavors. Come on, Silver, it ain't that bad. Come on, it ain't that bad. In all honesty, I've had worst. That I haven't seen. So there was this restaurant around in town where where they made something called a chocolate pasta. As in, it's pasta, but instead of any of the traditional sauces you use hot chocolate. Not hot chocolate. You use melted chocolate. You use melted chocolate. Imagine that. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. That's like come on, it ain't that bad. Come on. It's just strawberry with cheese, okay? It's just strawberry with bread and cheese. It ain't that bad. But my defense, see, to be honest, I prefer strawberry on pizza over pineapple on pizza. It's not like I have anything against people who eat pineapple on pizza. It's just that I don't like the taste of pineapple. It has a little bit of sting at the end, when you eat it. It has a little stink in the end. I don't know how to explain it, but it has a weird aftertaste. Pineapples. So yeah, talking about cooking, once I barbecued watermelon, just to see what would happen. And surprisingly, it was pretty good. Pretty tasty. Chad, am I scared? Am I like, scaring you guys? If yes, you can tell me to stop because I could go on about weird food. Then what else is there? Oh yeah, so one of my cousins, he likes pepper in his lemonade. Imagine that, pepper on his lemonade. So what this chap would do is he'd take like the pepper shaker, make a glass of lemonade, take a pepper shaker, shake into that bitch. What a mad lad he was. And the kid's like 6'6", 6 feet 6 inches. You know what? I think pepper pepper makes you tall. Maybe that's why the kids stole. I don't know. Now, oh yeah, since I was talking about consumerism, please do check out my store. It's in the description below. I'd really appreciate if you guys would, send me money by buying stuff, because I don't like taking money for free, but I would really like selling. I would like to sell stuff. But do not. I'll give you a bit of advice. Okay, do not donate money or do not spend money on stuff unless you're in a position where you can spend certain money. As in, you have a roof over your head, you can pay for your food, you have a job. No, I won't say you have a job. You're economically stable, for lack of better words. But okay, so back to the humble strawberry. So you know what I would like to try? I would like to try barbecuing a strawberry to see what would happen. So yeah, so what happened? So think about that. Imagine strawberry on the barbecue grill. Think about that. So yeah, so if you think that's bad, I'm quite sure the recipe is on a grilled watermelon. Oh yeah, it's actually a dish called grilled watermelon steak. Here we have it. Let me just pull it up. Give me a minute. That. Look at it. Just look at it. Don't you feel like having a taste? Just a taste. Just try it a bit. Imagine that. A grilled watermelon steak. Imagine the spices mixed with the sweetness of a watermelon. Imagine that. You know what? That's what my hypothetical Valentine's date is gonna get: grilled watermelon and strawberry on pizza. So yeah, chat. I'm just gonna go. Let me take a look. The poll is 50-50. No, you guys are surprisingly into chili. Not gonna, which is kind of. I'm pleasantly surprised that you guys are into chili. I'm talking about chili. I'm trying to cultivate chili. I'm trying to grow chili over here. Just 6 more months, and my chili plants will be fully grown, and I can harvest that bitch. And yeah, so I know this is pretty late to give a disclaimer. If you're under the age of 18, please do not watch my streams because I swear a lot, and I am inappropriate for children to watch. That is good. If you're under the age of 18, please watch more wholesome please watch more wholesome content, and don't watch this. Don't watch this drunk, insult something for I don't know, half an hour, I guess. How long was the insulting stuff? Yeah, I don't know. Then so we have, okay. So the polls are like salt 0. That's surprising, but it's good because I get all the salt flavored chocolates, so that's good for me. Chili at 40% and none at 60%. Oh yeah, I would say it's kind of expected, but I expected it be more of 80% none and chili being like 20%. But then again, people have surprising tastes, and some people are really, fascinated by my tastes, to say the least. This is cool. This is cool. I'll share this with you guys. Now this is the ultimate pizza. So if you thought that was bad, wait till you see this. If you thought the strawberry on pizza was bad, wait till you see this. It's too big. Thing about images is, shit, that's the background. Oh yeah, well, and anyways, my streams are extremely scuffed, so I apologize in advance. I apologize now, it's not in advance because the stream is going on, but I apologize for my extremely scuffed stream. Ah shit, this is gonna take some time, ain't it? This is gonna take some time, but it gives like builds up the reveal. Am I right? Just look at it. Look at how cool it is. Actually, why am I moving myself? My background. Remove this. Yes, remove this and bring this up here. Move myself a bit here. As you can see, this is a fruit pizza. This is the ultimate. No, I don't know what to call it. I have conflicted opinions on this piece of food. Don't really know see, I don't know if it's supposed to be good or supposed to be bad, but just look at it. Just look at it. Imagine taking a bite of that. Just imagine that, chat. Just imagine, taking a bite of that. Just imagine that. A taste of that juicy, a slice from that juicy piece of iron or fruit, I guess. I don't want to call it. Imagine that. You know what? I think I should be my first cooking stream. Me making this cursed piece of food. Imagine that. For that I need the equipment. So yeah. What do you guys think? Should I make this? Should I cook this? Give a review. Give a how many stars Koki out of 5 does Koki give for this well presented piece of food? Well, I think I'll just end this poll. So most of you were into none. That's expected. What do you guys think about this pizza, quote unquote pizza? Oh, hi Fuji. Welcome back to my what sort of food shall we talk about stream? I mean, what sort of food can humans eat stream? So this is like the Mona Lisa of pizza. It's like so weird. I won't say it's the Mona Lisa of pizza. It's like the modern art of pizza. It's so weird. It's actually good. Think about that. Oh, would you eat one of those? No, okay. So what happened was when I was doing a barbecue for the company, we had a barbecue party. So we managed to get our hands on chicken necks. So for those who don't know about chicken necks, as the name said, it's the neck of a chicken, and in most cases it's kind of bent. Yeah, that's a pizza. It's kind of bent because when you slaughtered the chicken, and I don't know how to describe it. I know it's a bit too gruesome, but sometimes the chicken necks bent when it's slaughtered. So we managed to get our hands on 2 chicken necks, which kind of looked like the 2 halves of the traditionally drawn heart. So yeah, we made the most romantic meal for my boss and his wife. 2 chicken necks in the shape of a heart. Imagine that. There's something poetic and romantic in even the most gruesome of things. And I'm quite sure, some of you who might find it, kind of accurate, I guess. And what else is there? What else to talk about? Yes, the greatest pizza of all time. Where's the world's largest pizza from? World's largest pizza. I want to see that. Holy shit, it's that big. The world's largest pizza was about 122 feet and 8 inches in diameter. Who made this shit? Who made it? You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna show it to you guys. World's largest pizza. I want, like, before I show it to you guys, I'm just gonna, yeah, it's real. It's real. Holy shit, it's huge. No, I don't think it's from USA. According to the guest bill, it's from it was made in Norwood, South Africa. It's made in South Africa. It's not USA. See, the world's largest pizza that you can eat, like as an individual can buy, is from the USA. There is a pic. Now look at it. You know, the real estate under said pizza would be worth a shit ton. Just look at how big it is. Holy shit. Just imagine, keeping it out like that would actually spoil said pizza. You know, there are people who are starving in their country, in that place. I know, what the fuck is this? Yeah, Guinness Book of World Records is weird. This is not defamation, it's just an honest opinion. I'd say the world's is there. The world's longest cake, from my understanding, was in, where was it? Kazakhstan, I guess? I'm not sure. I'm not gonna get into that because that's like a whole can of worms that I don't want to open up today. And so what in a non-controversial topic can I talk about? Oh yeah, so Fuji, what you've seen is the longest pizza. I think it's from New York City. This is the largest, as in by surface area, I guess. Let me just pull that up. World's longest pizza. Where is it? Yeah, longest pizza was from where is it? Longest pizza. Yeah, this one is from the States. I don't know exactly where. Let me just get the picture. You know, it's kind of weird that, they make like really big things. I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of, cynical and old right now, but why do you have to make it this big? It's just cut it, just make tiny pizzas and give it to people. What someone should do? The Guinness Book of World Records should have a section for VTubers. Like the VTuber with the longest stream. Let me check if that's given how fast our industry is going. Let me check if it's true. Yeah, who's Kagia Luna? VTuber Kagia Luna. Oh yeah, so apparently Kagia Luna, I do not know who she is, but she attached a phone to a helium balloon and started live stream at an altitude of 30 km above sea level, breaking the previous Guinness record of 18.42 kilometers. Okay. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting, not gonna lie. You know what I should do? I should record I should pay off the pilot, attach a camera to an aircraft, and stream from there. That would be, a new record, I guess. So yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to say, and I'm sorry if this so-called quote-unquote romantic stream turned into me talking about food. Anyway, thanks a lot for dropping by. And yeah, I know it's kind of short, but I have work tomorrow, so I need some sleep. So thanks for dropping by, chat. So yeah, I think I'll end it now, I guess. On the stream in 5, 4,